Welcome to the world of ability. We are here every Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m. Central talking all things ability and then some. We get to introduce you to some amazing people. And I've got two amazing people here with me already, and I am so excited to bring them in and hear all the fun things, all the updates, all the things that are going on in their corners of the world. First up, I'm going to bring in the one, the only Mark Balin to talk about On the Mark TV. And you had an amazing weekend. Well, it's just getting into the weekend. You had an amazing couple of days here. Can you give us some more highlights of all that's going on in the world of Mark?
Well, thank you very much, Miss Roscoe, Miss Sue, because it's an honor, of course, to always be on this podcast with you, and of course with the other guests, Miss Marianne of Waikiki, and her desire to help freshwater for planets and for animals. God bless her soul. Um, it was a great. It all started really wonderful. Of course, I'm part of what they call the Easy Way family, which is led by Dr. Eric J. Zuli and Miss Dante, Dr. Dante Sears, and these two people are beacons of light. They just attract good people. I mean, great people. I mean, awesome people that you just want to be around. And that's what the Roscoffs do, and that's what the Easy Way family does. And you now that I'm with these people, the things are. I mean, not only do I become a better entrepreneur, a better person, also by monetizing it, and the potentials are incredible. So you don't stack people. You just make sure you're on the right people. And Dr. Eric J. Zuli, Dr. Dante Sears, Mr. James Zuli, Kurt Roscoe, Sue Roscoe, people like Marianne, and all the rest of our family are just incredible. Robert Butwin and different people that are part of the family, and Leon, and all the Michael Hummel, and all the people that come to join us with Jason McNamara and Brian Gibson, and the list goes on and on. And oh my God! And our great gentleman from Canada that just brings the pleasure from up north. Jay Stoyan and his family up there, and so it's an incredible group of people that just make you want to wake up every morning and do amazing things. So I got invited. Being part of the Easy Way family, I can't even believe how many accolades I've gotten in such a short period of time. It's so surreal. It's hard to even believe. Seriously, like first they, first I became I knew Eric for a while. I had to talk him into becoming a member because he kept going on so much, and I had to say, "Can I please pay?" Can I was so wanting to pay. I say, "Can I please pay?" And he goes, "Okay, Mark." After like 4 weeks of talking to him, so and but he already made me part of the family, and we have a pitch party every Thursday. The next one is October 9th. You want to be part of it? The Easy Way Pitch Party. I have an affiliate link I can send people that want to be part of this. Um, it's incredible, and you get to be with everybody. And I just had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Omar Periu, Mr. Clint Eastman, Dr. Nana, Andy Monet. Oh, geez, Ebony Baker. I mean, the list got multiple doctors and multiple special people at this honorary doctorate event. And I mean, I don't even know how to. So it all started a few weeks ago. I went to California, and they made me a Goodwill ambassador under the Universal Peace Federation under Nasir Mahmoud, and I got his beautiful wife, and I'm part of that now. And then Eric made me a Goodwill of Hope for Easy Way and helping with the BBC charity, helping kids with vision problems and blindness and everything else. And then it just got overwhelmed from there. And then Maureen Cooper, which is my God, she's my savior. She took my channel from nothing to stardom. So God bless her, of course, and her beautiful daughter Priscilla, and of course her amazing granddaughter Winnie, and Country, and the whole family over there in City. It just Studio City. They're just incredible, and it just blessed me with everything. And then so I got all that, and then I was known as the Easy Way membership drive. And I do that. I help them bring members in, and I do that too. And then this past weekend, I was honored with from the Vision University, Dream Big University is called Big Dreams University. I was honored with an honorary doctorate in humanitarian letters for my humanitarianism, what I do with the channel. And then Eric gave me two congressional awards from two different governors, two congressmen from District 46 and District 49. I was honored with that. and I have a gold cape, and yeah, it's just ridiculous. And I mean, I'm just a modest Jewish kid from New Jersey, and I have my beautiful wife with me, and we've been, blessed by God. My wife got sick last year, and thank God that God keeps blessing us, and Allah, and Alhamdulillah, and Inshallah, Mashallah, Ameen, and gave us the blessings, and she's starting to feel better, and she's starting to feel strong, and she has all her vitals are there, and her health is getting better. Amen. And she'll be back to, hopefully she'll be back to work soon, and helping people and children of all the, and giving life and health and happiness to children, from anyone from brand new born to 110 years old. She helps them all. So they're all waiting for her to come back because she's a blessed angel of health and hope and love. And so you have to give that out there, and and then just be blessed, by God, and, amen, I mean, whatever language, whatever religion, whatever faith, whatever it is, I'm going to tell you guys, there's a God, because God, Allah, whatever Yahuda, whatever you want to call him, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you call him. It doesn't matter what you believe. It doesn't matter. He exists. Okay. And because he exists, I know, because my wife got cancer on June 15th, and by December 4th, she was cancer free. So, and I know the doctors and nurses and the hospitals helped her, but without the blessings of God and family and all the prayers and love I got, it's not possible. So I pray that I didn't lose her. I pray that I get to keep her for. I still owe her 30 more years. So she made me stick. She's making me stick by that. So I owe her 30 more years. So I promised her 50, and then I can stop. But I'll be like 90. So she'll probably get a couple more after that too. So yes, and the things we're doing are just incredible. Family, love. I mean, everything we're doing with Kurt and Sue, and the Project Die Hard, and everything, Project Die Hard, and everything, and the Disability Channel, and the Spirit Game, and it's hard to keep up with all of them. The World of Billy podcast. I mean, Kurt has like 80,000 organizations that he's connected to, so it's hard to keep up with all of them. We have Save Club, we have Inspired.world, we have it's just endless, and Kurt can catch you up more with that, but. Yes, and it's it. I mean, I can go on, but I'm so blessed. I really am. My life was over in April. Like, I was in the hole. My channel was shut down. It was done. And Maureen Cooper, Auntie Sardelli, Kurt Roscoff, Kurt brought me back to life. Like, seriously, like he like CPR'd me. Like, I was flatlined as an entrepreneur, and Kurt literally saved my life. Seriously, absolutely saved my life as an entrepreneur, literally and figuratively. So God bless Kurt Roscoff as the beacon of light, along with his beautiful wife, Sue. Thank you.
Oh, you're amazing, Mark. All the things you've done this last few days are tremendous. I'm so happy to hear all the good news. It is so gratifying to see people recognized when good things are happening, and to be able to be part of all of that good, because good brings good. We need to keep bringing that forward and sharing all the good news out there. And
so I just joined. I had a meeting with Kurt yesterday. I joined, and I hear this most amazing testimonial. So that's pretty good timing, Mark.
Perfect. John Kennedy, welcome.
You have a famous name, and now you're in a famous room with a famous person named Sue Roscoff.
Yeah. No, I just met with Kurt yesterday, and he talked about Sue, and the things you're doing sound pretty amazing.
Kurt is a beacon of light. These two people are beacons of light. When you fly over Wisconsin, you can see the shine. It's better than the one that's it's a bigger light than the one that comes out of the Excalibur in Vegas.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Well, that's where I am in Vegas. So, and I
was just there, stuck at the airport.
It's a great. In Waikiki. So, Marianne. So, I actually lived on Oahu for 3 years, up in Lanikai. So, man, we got all kinds of connections here.
Yes.
Well, actually, Marianne, do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, and then we'll bring John up and have him introduce himself here as well. So I've got you all on screen, but Marianne, go for it.
Thank you. I'm below deck, Sue. I'm below deck. We're Hurricane Narda's coming, so if I do lose you, a thunder, lightning, power went out in the middle of the night. But happy Saturday to everybody. Sue, I downloaded the book trailer Rich and Radiant, I Am. It's about, well, our fourth book is called Cool Acts of Kindness. So I'm Marianne Ambrose. I go by Marianne of Waikiki. It's my sign language name, my book author name. It was because I would wear a fancy hat down on the sailboat in Waikiki, so my deaf friend knew where he could find me, or at the Unity Church of Hawaii, or with my ponytail today. So we got rain hair today, so we're getting kind of prepared here. And anyway, so the Acts of Kindness series started when I'm living on the sailboat, and all this garbage was floating around my sailboat. We wanted to know why. And it was coming from the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. And in 1997, Captain Charles Moore, he sailed through the Transpac from California to the Hawaii Waikiki Yacht Club. They do have a biannual race. And he had to sail through the Soupy Mex, and that's where it started.
I could talk about you because these are my friends.
And so we.
I'm not sitting there like talking about you like you know like you know.
So through guided meditation at the Unity Church of Hawaii, that's what my next purpose was. And I was told I was going to write a series of children's sign language books with puppets, and I laughed. Okay, well, guess what? The universe had a nice tree of folk Manus puppets in the mall, and I could put my hands in this chicken puppet. I could do sign language and a glove puppet, doing finger spelling alphabet, and the creativity just started to happen. And Suzanne Sims is a writer there, and her husband was the late Colonel James Shannon, and he actually was inspiration for the movie Men Who Stare at Goats. And they came up with this New Earth Army theme. So as the book goes, is we have sea creatures and a soundtrack by Lucy Lynch in the Perfect Way with all these characters. So Noah's on a Hawaiian vacation and with his family, and we have a glow-in-the-dark party. And well, he gets injured by a black speedboat named Bad Karma. And he gets rehabilitated by a hermit crab named Dr. Fingers, the finger spelling hermit crab in the Ship-Shape Clinic. And we have great funs and puns. And that was in a glow-in-the-dark party. So, Mark, we created a glow-in-the-dark party shirt for Inspire World as a party line. Also with birthday party supplies is the idea to get on Inspire World. That we have talked with Sean. So to market not only the books, a baby sign clothing line, and Noah the hard of hearing whale is going to become a father, but he's recruited by a sea turtle called the General of the New Earth Army to tackle the Great Pacific Garbage Patch between Hawaii and California. And other party members there are Flip and Flop, our service alpha dolphins, just like service dogs. And Shaka, the sign language shark, who's very sharp at learning sign language skills. And King Octo, the eighth, who teaches the signs of peace, love, happiness, and thanks, because they build an aquarium for all the sick fish because of all the garbage patch. And those fish in the school are just like children who want to be back in their school. They don't want to be in a ship-shape sick hospital. And prayers go out to Mark's wife too. She works at a children's hospital, and knowing the feeling you want to be back with your family and friends. So it's a beautiful story. We have a soundtrack by Lucy and the Perfect Wave. Nick's guitar echoes whales and dolphins. There just went thunder. And that's how the story goes. So you can check it out. I was able to record it on Audible in Manoa Valley Studio during the pandemic. So the book is available. And that's the first book. So Leon McLaughlin, we partner with, he'll be returning to Waikiki to have an interview with CNN reporter about this situation and highlighting the book in the book trailer. And last year I won the Awesome Grant Foundation Award, and we gifted the Hawaii School for the Deaf and Blind a water unit value of $150, as well as the book series. So here's a couple pictures here now. It was my friend, a Netflix cameraman, took photos of us. And there's Dr. Fingers. He's got a YouTube channel. There's Sean there. Sean is with Inspire World. Look at that heart there, the heart logo there of peace, love, happiness, and thanks. So I've been very busy and very excited to work with all the people at television here. Who'd have thought that thought to action that was gifted to me? So our second book is Rabbit Acts of Kindness, No Bully, featuring Harry the Hard of Hearing Rabbit, Chelsea the Courageous Sign Language Chicken, and Eve the Finger Spelling Bumblebee. They now have a YouTube channel, and Trevor Gibbs helped me upload that through Happy Neighborhood Projects. He also makes sure that your websites are ADA compliant. If not, a business owner can receive up to $75,000 fine. So look at all the amazing people we met through Happy Neighborhood Projects and Mr. Kurt Waskoff. So dreams will come true. And, you know, we're going to talk about the audience because Sue, you and Kurt support veterans, and Mark's a veteran too. And living on the island of Oahu, I did meet with the chief of audiology at Tripler Army Medical Hospital. We were both graduates of Central Michigan University, and she cried reading the drafts, the beginning of my books and everything. And no one has done anything in animation movies with sign language characters. So I'm really excited to get these out for Ocean Cleanup, Anti-Bullying. And we completed the climate change book for Leon McLaughlin, and hoping to raise billions of dollars for clean water units worldwide. He usually joins us at the latter part of the show here. I talked with him yesterday, and we're excited to get this out into the world, especially with On the Mark TV. And a big shout out to Anthony. Anthony is nonprofit TV, and he is showcasing Rabbit Acts of Kindness, No Bully book trailer in Denny's restaurants in Texas. Now, who would have ever thought? Outside my dock box, I kind of use that. I've lived on a sailboat. Got to think outside the dock box. You know, one cabin door closes, another cabin door opens up. So thank you, Mark, for opening this up. I just can't wait to see these movies on TV, and the joy, the tears with the kids that are becoming and singing along with Lucy's soundtrack. And well, Sue, I have a little book trailer here if you want to see the little demo that I created of Rich the Ostrich, who is receiving a water unit with Robo Motivation, as well as Waterflow, the deaf whale. So great fun and great fun to create. Mark, I want to continue to create. Let's bring these into animation movies with all your new networking friends that can make my dreams come true for worldwide peace, love, happiness, and thanks. So thank you, Sue. If you could play that and be so kind, I'd appreciate you.
Okay, and I'm not hearing sound in this episode.
There you go.
Rich and radiant I am. Rich and radiant I am. I am. Rich and radiant I am. Rich and radiant I am. I am. Now is the time to realign with my truth so deep inside. I am always provided for in this moment.
So I think that says it all there with all the thank yous and shout out, all the amazing work. That's my intellectual property attorney, Dr. Liddy. And there's our website, www.actsofkindnessseries.com. So I just want to share one other thought with you. All classroom teachers can receive copies of the books from donorschoose.org. I had a special education teacher introduce it to me after I sailed 91 days, 1,700 nautical miles up the ICW from Southwest Florida. What a show that was, and to sail by the Navy fleet. I dated a retired Navy diver and UXO, and those guys are out there early in the morning cleaning up the explosives. You know, this is veterans rollover work. And so we want to support the veterans just as much too. And again, 500 million people worldwide have a hearing loss, and millions of moms and dads coming home from being of service can't hear their own children or grandchildren. And speaking with the audiologists up there, we were trying to get funding, a grant, and, you know, a lot of the military, they just want to come back and they want their hearing back. And it's, you know, there's cochlear surgery, but you know, those hearing cells are, once they blow, they're gone. But we got tools now. We got sign language, we got closed captioning, and we got YouTube channel for the families to interact. And again, to talk story is what we say in Waikiki, or Hawaii is talking story about ocean cleanup and anti-bullying and climate change. So if everybody just looks on the ground and finds 10 pieces of plastic at McDonald's or the bus stop, how much of a cleaner world this would be. And so the good news is Boynton Slat is cleaning it up and making progress. His mission was to get 100 rivers through worldwide. I know he's been down here in Guadalajara, Mexico, doing his thing. So we dedicate that book to him as well. So we've been showcasing all of them. So thank you so much, Sue. And welcome, John. Let's take it over. You lived in Hawaii. Let's hear your story.
Yeah, so actually what got me there was a contract with the Marine Corps. So back in 2007, the Marines gave me a contract to reduce casualties in two different ways. One, we wanted to improve war fighting so they didn't get blown up or killed in combat, but also to accelerate recovery from any type of brain trauma. So talking about the garbage, one of the nice thing about being on a military contract, Marianne, has actually lived up on Lanikai Beach. And every morning I'd walk along the beach with my daughter, beachcombing. We'd find all kinds of different things that had been washed up that time. But so anyways, so that's what I love. So anyways, from the Marines, it spread to Navy SEALs, snipers, pilots, and now in the civilian world, I get to work with two different demographics, kind of what I did originally with the military. So we help people, any entrepreneur, any business leader, any professional athlete or junior high athlete, doesn't matter. When your brain is faster, more focused, you get in a flow state, you perform better. So a lot of entrepreneurs I help. And on the other end of the spectrum, my program is only one of its kind in the world, according to the Department of Defense. And I get to help people, I get to help vets with PTSD, but also we had an amazing story just a couple of weeks ago. A 20-year-old with autism went from nonverbal to a chatterbox, his dad said, after just one session. So we help autism, ADHD, dementia, strokes. Doesn't matter what people struggle with. We can help their brain operate much more efficiently. And because we don't try to fix anything, we just try to train the brain to be its best. It doesn't matter what. So we can take lots of data, we can stream it down into very short, efficient streams of information. We can help people who struggle, again, Parkinson's. Doesn't really matter what the debilitation is. When we train the brain to be better and faster and more efficient, we overcome a lot of debilitations that people struggle with. Haven't done it with deaf yet. We've done a lot of people with who have trouble speaking. It definitely helps people who have trouble speaking. Maybe we should try to work on a program for people who are deaf as well, because we want to engage all different parts of the brain. So that's pretty much I do. I love meeting new people. I love the great talk with Kurt yesterday. Love meeting you guys. It's pretty much what I do on Saturdays. Just came from another event, another one later today. But anyway, that's what I do. I transform people's lives by changing their brains.
Well, I want to share a couple more stories with you then too. So children who learn sign language tend to cry less and they have a higher IQ. And just imagine autistic children learning sign language. Okay, then they're able to express, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, change my diaper, mommy and daddy. And so I know that these are educational. And the YouTube channel, I do not have sound on it so that we can focus and listen. And I talk about my background in this hearing loss. I was in an auto accident myself and vertigo, and I had an upper cervical Dr. Joe over there that focused on it, and it alleviated my vertigo, knock on wood, for the last couple of years now, as well as ringing in the ears. And millions of veterans and others experience ringing in the ears, and by having upper cervical, it's just amazing of what can happen. And it's just misplaced energy too. It's, you're stuck. So all these different types of therapies and tools are just opportunities to help us and have a better quality of life. So
yeah, that's what I love about what I do the most, is because we change the brain so fast. I mean, ADHD, 3 sessions from failing in school to A's and student of the month. I just mentioned the autistic young man. Basically, again, this was originally started for the military, but by these exercises are so simple. I work with people all over the world with Zoom. We work with classes, we work with kids, work with families. And when you do these, people laugh, they're having fun because it's so powerfully changing the brain so fast. We're releasing dopamine and endorphins and all those great things happening. I've had a number of neuroscientists help me with it, but I love, like you, I just love helping people that are struggling change their lives.
So, and people changing lives too is Miss Sue Roscoff too. She's back to school, a professor. Tell us, what have you been up to in
Yeah.
the
What do you teach, Sue?
university?
What do you teach, Sue?
I'm in biology. I'm the lab coordinator for the biology program at Carroll University. And I usually don't teach, but this semester we were short on on folks to teach the intro biology lab. So I got 2 sections of that, and
Oh, great.
it's so much fun.
Yeah, my daughter loved her labs. My daughter ended up graduating from Hope College with a degree in neuroscience and psychology because she's helped me with a lot of my work. But she loved her biology labs back in the day. There's a lot of fun stuff to do. So good for you. I'm sure the kids love it when you do take them through that.
So you're talking
I'm all about making it fun. Sorry, go ahead.
Hope College in Holland, Michigan.
Yes, yeah.
I'm a West Michigander. I grew up there. I graduated from Central Michigan University in audiology and communication disorders. And I was a social worker with the deaf at a mental health agency called Transitions Community Support Program. So we had a caseload of deaf adults, and did that for some time. Then I went into sales. My college friends were making more money than me, as I joke, but seriously. And it was time for a change. And yeah, I got to do some more amazing things. And I ended up in Hawaii after the accident, and I met my deaf friend, and I wasn't going to get involved. And look what the universe provided me and told me this was my next purpose. And now we have Mr. Mark bringing it all out onto TV. So I just can't wait to bring the whole book in the animation movie. So we'll be working on it this fall. It's going to be moving forward. We got the book trailers, so.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, she just got married actually a few weeks ago, lives in Kalamazoo now. So I got to get up to Michigan for a little bit. It's kind of fun. And actually what she's trying to do, Sue, actually is she loves research. So she's trying to get an internship with one of the universities there. It's really hard when you first graduate college, right? They want more experience, but she's working on it, and I may have her do some research for me too. So again, she got the science bug for sure.
Love it. Can't beat those science nerds. Come on.
Yeah,
we know how to have fun with all that.
It's great.
So does she like teaching too, or is she more just wanting to do the research side?
No, she's actually very good. So we homeschooled her all the way up through all through high school. And so she did a lot of volunteer teaching at our church and to some of the schools. So she's a really good teacher. She doesn't think she is, but I think she is. And of course, I always learn from her too, right? I'm her dad. So she's always eager to tell me stuff that I need to know. So yeah, she's actually a very good teacher. I don't know if she'd want to do that permanently, but I think she'd be great at it.
Yeah, getting that, being an adjunct and getting a toe in the door that way, getting that experience really is a good way to, I know we have a lot that come through us that way that are looking to get into whatever it is with some of the larger universities. We're a small university, but I love where I am. It's great. But it's a really good stepping stone. And I didn't really see that side of teaching and research and all that years ago, but now I'm seeing it and recognizing the value that's there.
Yeah,
So
no, that's an excellent. I'll mention that to her. That might be a good way to get into the universities that way.
Yeah.
She's actually very good. Well, and she does my program too. So I actually, when she was younger, I had her do my program for some volleyball clubs, and obviously at the homeschool group, she taught all the kids. So that might be a way. I should talk to her about that. Brainstorm with her. It might be a way to do, because I help students. My program significantly helps people get better grades very, very quickly. Did some programs at some inner city schools in Chicago, a young girl who was going for, taking her LSAT. She already did pretty well, worked with me, and she got like within 5 points of the highest score. So she could get into any college that you wanted to, any law school that you wanted to. So when you change the brain the way that our program does, it actually opens up, well, you would know better than I do, long-term potentiation, right? So they can learn better and faster. And texting, all the test anxiety, that all goes away, their confidence goes up, and they really can do much better in school.
Excellent. Well, and are you familiar with Helpopedia?
Healthopedia? No, I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, Helpopedia. Actually, Kurt's very involved with the group. They meet on a weekly basis, and they're all about, I mean, it's a slightly tangent, but still very connected to what you do. Because
wow.
the part that I'm most familiar with is with them talking with typically high school students or people that want to get into whatever profession, and then help them navigate the way there, introducing them, like using LinkedIn to see who's my contact that, oh, you want to get into real estate. Do I know people in real estate? Let's connect you so you can talk to somebody in the industry. And that's just a sliver of what they do, but because there's a special needs chapter, there's lots of different pieces to what they do. And it's all about accelerating that experience. And you don't know what you don't know. They've been through a lot and have seen a lot, so they can help reduce the friction along the way that we often find when if you've never experienced what it's like to go to college, your parents maybe have never gone.
Right.
Where do you start? How do you do this? What do I need to know so I'm not missing steps along the way? And what you're saying about improving what they do, improving how they recall, and is what I'm hearing. I gotta say, to be honest, I missed a piece of what you were saying because I had a phone call coming in that I couldn't let go. So I actually missed a little bit, and I apologize. That's bad on me.
I'll definitely look this up. So probably projects I enjoyed the most was an inner city high school in Chicago. So junior year, the class that was performing the worst on their ACTs. So because I certify people to do what I do now. So I show the teacher how to use exercises in his class, few minutes, 3 times a week. And their ACT score averages went up 3 full points. Their grades all got better, and inner city, right? So their emotional, intelligence, if you want to call it that, also got better. So their negative incidences went way down. And what the advisor was so excited about, he said, this will help them get into a better college as opposed to just getting dumped into some, university. So, state school. So definitely can help students. And that's what we do, right? Is to help people. So students, it can make a big difference for.
Absolutely perfect. I love hearing what you do, and because it helps others immediately. There's only a positive impact that I see there.
Well, and
hi guys. If it's helpful, I just put the Helpopedia website in the chat.
The Helpopedia.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Thank you. So, and that, that's the main thing we do. What we do is to help people. And that's why I started a certification program. So what I do is I typically certify like teachers, therapists, psychologists, people, even some parents that want to help their kids. So when they know how to do the program, they improve their own performance, but then they can add some of the exercises to their classes or their sessions or their coaching sessions or whatever. So their clients get benefits, but then they can use it whoever they want. So they do it with their families. One parents, I certified their 2 children. One's an athlete, so he does better in sports, but also has some learning disabilities. So then they can do it it gets me out of the middle, right? So rather than scheduling a session with me, they run through the exercises at dinner time or in the mornings. And so it becomes a fun family activity, but then it helps everybody. So that's one of the reasons I'm trying to do that. Certify people.
And that's something like I'm picturing right now, things like our student, oh my gosh, I'm picturing every student I know, they all want to do better, they all want the best grade they can get.
Exactly. Absolutely. And it's interesting now because so many students play sports, girls and boys, right? And so a lot of times they'll want to do the exercises, they're fun, they're engaging, in all parts of the brain are involved. But they'll do them to help their sports, and at the same time, it helps them in school. The same exercise, because it's targeting the core parts of the brain, helps both. But I'm finding more and more, if I'm trying to get them interested in it, I don't know about school. They want to do better, but their parents want them to do better. But when you mention the sports, then they're all over it. So it's kind of funny.
Gotta hit their sweet spot, right?
Yeah, absolutely, right. Yeah, thanks, Emily, for posting this. Helpopedia, sounds like a great
It's
way
a
to
great
help
group.
Cool.
Yeah, so with what you're all doing, where do you see things going here in the next few years with what you're offering?
Well, for me, I'm just growing. So part of the problem is because we help everybody. So since the Marine Corps, every military elites, athletes, business people, kids, I'm trying to segment what I'm doing more, and I really need to start certifying more people just to help more people. So where I see my business going is just certifying more people, expanding the number of people we help, and then marketing, right? I've got to get out the word out there.
I can help with that. I know some
you
people
can.
that
That's
watch
why I'm
TV.
here.
I know
Yeah,
some people that
exactly.
watch TV.
Yeah, no,
Actually-
exactly.
I can only have you reach 750 million people, but I'm trying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'll start. No, that's not. In
That's a
fact,
good start, don't you think?
No, I need to talk to you about that. One of the things I've kind of held up back a little bit is because of capacity, right? So we do have a video course which we can get out there for anybody. A lot of it is instructor led, and my fear, I suppose, it's a bad fear to have, right? It's a great fear to have, is that the response might be so good that we couldn't keep up with it. But that would be a good problem.
A great
to have,
problem.
Mark.
Well,
Yeah,
let me give you how it works real fast. So what happens is this:
Sure.
I make it really, really simple. All right, I'm on multiple streaming channels across the globe.
Cool.
Okay, so I own On the Mark MERC TV, and I reach massive amounts of people. I have my own Roku channel. I'm on Nonprofit TV. I'm on Easy Way TV. I'm on iDream TV. It just goes on and on and on. We reach people all over the globe, literally. Okay, we're on 400 brands of television across the entire 3 continents. I reach Africa, Europe, India. I reach everywhere, anywhere and everywhere. I'm on Francophones in Congo, Somalia, Senegal, everywhere. Okay, and what happens is this: I make it real simple. Because you're part of the family, it's only $300 to start. And what that $300 does, it's just a contract between me and you, a friendly contract. And what you do is you get 4 30-minute shows that you can do. Okay. But here's what happens. So those 4 30-minute shows, you just send me videos and we automatically put them on television. Okay. On devices, all laptops, every cell phones across the world. But the good news is after that, it's only $100 a month. And what we do is, and then it's very inexpensive. And here's the good news. What you do is if you have product like classes, resources, whatever you have, books, whatever you have, okay, and that you're selling for money, I become your superior downline. So what happens is I become your global affiliate link. It starts at 10%. And what happens is every time they click your QR code on my channel and you make money, you get 90, I get 10. All right, or something as simple as that. So you get the money back from me anyway. So it's not about that money. It's about just a bond between 2 grown people making money together as entrepreneurs. So I make it very inexpensive, and then I help you make a ton of money. All right, because like you couldn't. If it's almost imagine if you were Melaleuca and you were talking to one person and you have to talk to another person. Why not talk to 750 million people at the same time?
Yeah, no,
and have it on multiple channels, randomly coming up, and you would see a schedule of literally when your commercial is going to come on to the very second of the day, multiple times a day, and you would know exactly when that commercial is going to come on, and you could post it on your social media. You could post everything on your social media, and it blows up everything. So your product goes from A to like Z overnight. And it's very inexpensive. And all you do is, my phone number is in the chat. Sue knows it. Kurt knows it. You sell me $300 and you're in. That's it. You start. And then and it's very informal, and it's very, and then I'll later on write up contracts and all that fun stuff there too. But any friend of Kurt is a friend of mine. So, and I've been helping Marianne forever. And if you want to what I do is I give you more visibility, okay, and more profitability.
Yeah.
for a
shred.
very inexpensive, and just trying to help you. And you couldn't, you couldn't, if you can spend, it would cost you $3,000 to even market to 500 people. I'm
Right.
saying $300, and you're marketing to millions. And by the way, by January 1st, we'll be 1 billion people.
Wow. No, that sounds awesome, Mark. That sounds
Right.
great. I will definitely be talking about that for sure, because it'd be a great way
Right.
to get the message
But
out. I
stop.
love
You've
that.
been talking about your product for years. Now it's time to do
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, start making more money at it, right?
Unless you do well, there's a difference. Are you you can't call it a business until it makes money. If it's not, if it doesn't make money, it's a hobby.
No, that's true. That's true. I make it, but
Right.
I end up doing a lot of like pro bono stuff for people that are really struggling. But then that puts pressure to make more money from my
Right,
other
and then by the way, a great connection for you would be Maury Zelkovich.
Maury
Maury
or
would be an
Maury?
Oh my
outstanding.
goodness, yes.
Yeah,
You guys
Sue,
need to
how would
talk.
Maury, it's a perfect connection.
Yeah.
Perfect. He's all about neuro. He's out of Canada. He's a wonderful man.
Okay.
If Sue and Kirk can introduce you to Jason McNamara for No More 9 to 5, and you and Maury would be like, oh my God, like peas in a pod. Seriously,
Yeah,
seriously.
great.
He does
Yeah,
great
Maury's
treatment.
the first and only neuro brainwave entrainment person.
Yeah, no, that'd be great. I would love to. Yeah, I'd love to
He's
connect with
a
you.
Jewish guy from Canada, and he's wonderful, and he's from Toronto, and he's a really good man, a good man, and
Cool.
brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Oh, that sounds awesome. I
His
would.
name is Maury, Moory. Maury
I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah.
I got his LinkedIn
Yeah,
in
that
the
would be
chat
very
for you.
helpful. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's Maury Zelkovich. He's a wonderful man, and Kurt and Sue work directly with him all the time. And he's part of
Wow.
the Jason McNamara No More 9 to 5. And the one great thing about Kurt and Sue is we work with so many organizations that there's no animosity, there's no hate. We can share, No More 9 to 5, and we can share Project Die Hard, and we can share the Disability Channel, we can share we can share On the Mark TV, and we can share No Nonprofit TV, because we're all one big happy family.
Yeah. No, it sounds
And that's the best
great.
part. You're not
Well,
working. Yeah, you're working with. You're not working with business people. We're business people, but we're also family.
Yeah. No, I love that. I mean, even just hanging out here is kind of cool, right? Just hanging out,
Right.
talking.
And this is a
Sue,
small sample of who we really are. There's countless. When you start joining us, and I'm telling you right now, Kurt is a beacon of light. Kurt doesn't bring people in unless they belong.
Yeah.
He really doesn't. And not only do they have to belong mentally and physically, but they have to belong. We're heart-centered and like-minded.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that.
That's the only people we attract.
It's always good to hang around with people that have a heart, right? Not just-
Oh my gosh,
It's
yes.
easy to make. It's great to make friends. It's great to make money with people you like. It's even better to make money with people you love.
Yeah, I get that. No, this is awesome. And timing's probably right. I'm just trying to, as I said, figure
Nike
out-
commercial, brother. Nike says, just do it. Stop saying I'm going to do it. Stop saying I'm going to do it, and just do it.
Just do it. Right.
Do it.
I want to highlight Maury too. I love Maury, and he is so intelligent, and I love having conversations. And he watched my book trailer on Underwater Acts of Kindness. So if you want to play it, and he said it was fantastic. So not only got great feedback, and can you hear the thunder and lightning? I'm gonna walk outside
No,
here.
I
saw
have
the
friends
rain
that
coming.
are out surfing, I'm sure, when they hear that. I have friends in Hawaii, and whenever they say get away out of the water because of a tsunami or a storm,
Oh.
they head to the water.
Oh
Is that
well, no, we're in San Carlos, Mexico. So I sailed
Oh,
over
you
here
are? I
with
thought you were in Hawaii. Okay.
No, my neighbor brought his boat over here. We've been here for 3 years, and he's a Michigander too, Michigan State accountant. And I've sailed with him. So so from Michigan to Hawaii to San Carlos, and anyway, so Mark, you want to share a little bit more about Inspire World? I got this flyer up here with Sean. How does that all work?
Oops.
Inspire
Okay, so
World.
Inspire.world is run by a gentleman named Daniel Barrett, and what they're doing is they're a way for nonprofits to raise money for free. All right. What they do is they have this new thing called Passport Savings that you can sign up for. But mainly what they do is they provide product. It's like having your own Amazon. And all you do is they build you a website, they build you everything for free. And you just go to inspire.world, click on it, use Mark Balin as your reference, or Kurt Roscoe, it doesn't matter. Just click on it. And what you do is you sign up, and then they automatically contact you to help you create everything for you. All right. And then it's real simple. And then what they do is they provide you like an Amazon. All right. And what you do is every time someone clicks on a product through you, what you do is just have people push towards your website. And every time they buy something, you get a percentage of it. And you make money after money after money, and there's no cost to you ever.
Wow.
I'm
So it's
sharing
called
my screen right now
Inspire.world.
with ours. We've got abilitynetwork.inspire.world, and you can see my logo up here is on the stuff you see on the screen, and it shows right on there the purchase price and how much goes back to the organization when you buy something like that.
Oh, that's
And it's
great.
not just logo merchandise. There's this the savings passport he was just mentioning is here. If you go to shop now, there is an amazing amount of stuff that they actually have buried in here, which is growing and growing and growing by leaps and bounds as far as what products they all have. They also have travel on here. So there's an amazing amount of stuff, and it's going to just keep getting bigger and better. And it's free to get signed up. It's free to get started. And if you have a cause, if you have a desire to, I mean, really, with what you're doing, you could put your logo on stuff like this and get started with it. It's easy.
Wow. Gonna save this over here.
So inspire.world. And when you go there, there's a place to sign up, and it doesn't take long. If you have a logo and that banner, I think those are the two things to upload, and then just fill out the form of who you are and why you're interested. And they basically are looking to support anyone and everyone who's doing good things.
Yeah.
That's it. They just want to make sure that they continue to have a good name with what they're doing, and will only associate with those who are doing good things.
Can you hear this? Can you hear this?
Oh
We're
my
getting
gosh.
rain. We needed rain. Look at that. All the way up there.
It is just flowing off of there.
Maybe we'll get
Yeah.
some here.
Yeah. We got people coming in.
So question about the Inspire.world. So, if a percentage can go to a not-for-profit, right? Do I have to be a not-for-profit to use it as well, or just
Nope.
that they? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they will help anyone. I mean, you could be a business, you could be a for-profit business, and you could include this in what you're doing.
Yeah. No, this sounds great.
Yeah.
They have one requirement. You can't be nefarious. That's Daniel's favorite word. You have to be
Yep.
nice, and you have to be able, and you have to be willing to give back. So if you make $10,000 in a month, they would like you to give back.
Yeah, of course, of course.
So donate to your favorite charity or whatever. That's what they want you to make the money and build your brand and yourself. The same thing I do is I help you build yourself and your brand to make you more money. They help you build yourself and your brand to make you more money. And then by making you more money, what do you do with that money now? Do you do good things, or you just make money?
Right. I do a lot of good things with my money, and as I said, I do a lot of pro bono stuff as well for different charities.
Amen.
Different people, who need what I do. Wow, very cool. I'm gonna save the chat. Make sure I have all this here.
Yeah. Keep all those details. There's good stuff in there.
Yeah, exactly.
I absolutely love when all of this can come together and make a difference, because that's what we're all about.
Yeah. No, this is awesome. This is awesome. Let me check over here. See what I got up here. And you do this every Saturday?
We do. We are here every Saturday, same time, same place. And it
Yeah,
varies
this is-
who's all in the room at the time. There's quite a few of us who are obviously our regulars, but we also have people who just, we do have a sign up that we try to have a highlighted guest each week. I know the
Okay.
person that originally signed up for today had to change the date kind of last minute, so I'm so glad you're able to come, and this is perfect that you're able to join
Yeah.
us today. But really, no matter
Yeah.
how many people are here, we do our best to get everybody highlighted and share out with everyone that's listening who you are, what you do, and what you're all about. Because
Yeah, no, I
like
love
Mark
this.
was saying, it's a quite a nice group, and really, we're one big family here. I love it.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
and the
no.
good news is too also that this is not the only event we do. If you connect with Kurt Roscoff, you'll find out that he's Mr. Online, and you'll become. There's multiple events that we do with World Ability Podcast and all these other places that Kurt brings you into. And once you become friends with Kurt, you know, you start to have all kinds of opportunities online to meet more people and build your business and yourself.
Right. I think before you mentioned Easyway, right? I know Eric and James.
Oh,
Wait, time out.
nice.
You know Dr. Eric Zulli?
Yeah, Eric, yeah, we've been friends for a while. He does so much stuff. I can't keep
Well,
up.
okay, so now I was with him over the last 3 days. I'm
Oh,
now his
really?
good. I'm a Goodwill ambassador, of United Peace Federation. I'm an ambassador of hope with him. I'm a platinum member. Let's see what else. I'm a partner with his television network. I was with him and Dante for the last 3 days. I've been with him before in LA too. I've known him for months now, and also I'm head of his membership. I bring in members. And then the next pitch party is October 9th.
Okay, yeah.
And
right.
I have an affiliate link I could send you. It's called the Easy Way Pitch Party. Let me go get that for you. And then October 9th is our next, because with this Thursday, we were doing, he just had his Easy Way Awards luncheon.
Yeah.
I just got 2 congressional awards from the congressman out here and stuff like that. So that's why I just got back yesterday or this morning actually from California. And yes, Eric is, yes. Here, let me take a picture and send it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eric is my beacon of light. Eric and Maureen and Kurt are like, and Sue are like, I don't know, my Lord and Saviors in the entrepreneur world. I'm not kidding. They resurrected me. I'm not kidding. They really resurrected me. I was dead. I was dead as an entrepreneur. Dead.
Yeah.
But they resurrected me.
Wow. That's incredible.
I rised up.
You rised up. I like that.
I rised up. Amen, brother. Rise up.
Speaking of rise up,
up.
I have a chapter in our book called Rising Above Sea Level. And in our book, Underwater Acts of Kindness. So when I turned 50, it wasn't an over the hill, it was Rising Above Sea Level birthday party for me in Hawaii. Yep.
Love it.
Rising above sea level. I don't know, Sue, can you
God
play
bless
the
Mariana
book trailer?
Waikiki, the king of the scenario, the king of the segues. She's the queen of segues.
There
Mention
you
a
go.
word.
Sue-
The queen of
Well, thank
of
you, Mark.
segues.
Thank you. Sue, I don't know if you can play the video,
Yeah, I'll go ahead and bring that up. The Underwater Acts of Kindness.
but it is. And you got to hear this. You got to hear the story, Mark. I am signing. I'm get up and I'm getting ready to go to church. And the topic was rising above sea level. So I was in the back signing to my deaf friend, and I look at Suzanne and I go, "That's the name of the chapter," because we were kind of getting stuck and going with the flow. And
What if
that's
you
it
could
was.
help save the
Sorry. It started right up.
So
Are you guys
Mark-
ready?
Yeah, we're rising above sea level with Mark now. Rise above.
ocean just by listening to a story? Set sail with Underwater Acts of Kindness. Join Noah, the hard of hearing humpback whale, and his marine friends as they take on the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. On their journey between Hawaii and California, they discover an enormous pile of plastic, but with teamwork and courage, they plan to clean it up. With the guidance of Dodd General of the New Earth Army, they rally ocean creatures and you to help restore our seas. Now available on Amazon Audible, listen as author Marianne of Waikiki narrates this inspiring adventure, featuring mesmerizing music by Lucy and the Perfect Wave and Nick's guitar, echoing the sounds of whales and dolphins. This book is dedicated to Boy and Slat, founder of The Ocean Cleanup, making waves for a cleaner future. Sing along with Noah's song and dive into a world of peace, love, happiness, and thanks.
After reading, visit the Acts of Kindness series YouTube channel for more adventures. Learn the ASL ABCS with Dr. Fingers, the fingerspelling hermit crab on YouTube, kids. Get coloring books now at www.actsofkindnessseries.com and Amazon. Plus, grab your New Earth Army t-shirt and pledge to protect our planet. Underwater Acts of Kindness by Marianne of Waikiki. Available now on Amazon, Audible, and actsofkindnessseries.com.
You know, Marianne, I gotta say, all your products are so well done. They're so professionally done. They look really, really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was fiber graphics. So I'm up in the middle of the night with my Pakistan graphic designers, and yeah.
Okay.
And now it shares the story. Now you see the thought to action, right? This is all in my head for how long, right?
Right.
And now we're going to get that out there on the Mark TV and nonprofit TV. So mahalo to everybody.
Wow. Oops.
So I don't know if we sent a link to Leon to join us too. Leon will be out there, and he's going to be meeting with CNN to do a documentary too of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch and
Yeah.
highlighting that book trailer. And yeah, so I spoke with him yesterday about that. I knew that was happening. So getting all that information out there. Yeah, Mari told me that was fantastic. I know, I'm impressed with him too. So with all the books that way. And it only cost me $50 to do that. So that was
Wow.
out of the budget, pandemic, yeah. So
Wow.
I was gifted the pandemic money, and that's how I allocated it. Same thing with the Awesome Grant Foundation. We gave the water unit value of $150 to Hawaii School for the Deaf and Blind. Leon was present. Kurt and Emily helped me set up a Zoom meeting with the deaf principal as well as the sign language interpreter. We have that on video. And I forwarded the $500 to Jay Stoyan to the Disability Channel, who interviewed me for several months last year, and to get the message out for veterans and veterans family as well. And Zach Clayton too is another legend. He does fundraisers. He does 22 hours. Whoa, that's some thunder. I don't know if you can hear that.
I heard that one.
Yo.
Yeah, I heard that one.
And Zach Clayton did 22 hours at Christmas. I know he's got a chili cook-off in November. And Mark, their cook-off, I think, is like $10. And if you bring a book or a game, you get it for $5. And I'm suggesting to him to buy books and coloring books from me, because people don't think to bring anything. And I'm sure when they see all this products, and they're going to go, oh yeah, they're going to buy it there, so we're going to work on that. And I have TikTok. Santa Papa John is our social media marketing influencer. He also has a podcast every other Monday, so you'll have to get those dates to join us as well. And also Maury had a podcast, I think too, or he was doing some networking on a Monday. So we got good things happening in the Happy Neighborhood projects.
Oh yeah. Wow.
So is Santa Papa John somebody you've come across yet?
I'm sorry, was that me?
Yeah, for Santa Papa John. Is that a name you've heard
yes,
yet?
yeah. I saw him on one of the other, yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay, good.
We just reconnected on LinkedIn. I saw him. I've been doing all these networking events. It's hard to remember, where people from. But yes, we actually just connected on LinkedIn too. He's
awesome. He really, I can't say enough good things about him. He has a heart of gold and is out to help people.
Well, and what a great thing to be rolled around Christmas all year long, right? So that, it's got to be he's got to feel really good about what he does.
Yeah, because he even says he's the most marketable character ever, really, Santa.
Yeah, that's right. And he looks like Santa, so it's perfect.
He's perfect. And so yeah, he's definitely one, because I know his TikTok. I should go look him up again. He was north of 90,000 followers last I asked, and that was a bit ago. So he might have hit 100,000 by now. If he hasn't, he will be really soon.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to have a celebration. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And I want to nominate him. I talked with your husband, Kurt Roskoff, to make a video, because the Stu and Lori Variety Hour. They're partnering with a radio station in Florida that they're giving a random acts of kindness car. We have to apply by the 30th. So we need to make a little 30-second video of them. I'll nominate him. He's always like, you know, give a kind smile to somebody, help a senior with a bag. He's into veteran support with having a list of resources for mental health and all that. So we got to do that this week. And so, yeah, we also forwarded it to the Stu and Lori Variety Hour, and their messages are peace, love, and kindness. So my theme is peace, love, happiness, and thanks. So we're getting all that information out, and again, it goes back to Mr. Kurt Roskoff for all this. And he also received the Alignable Man of the Year. Am I saying that right? Person of the Year, for Businessman of the Year, Business Person of the Year. And yeah, so he's got it flowing and going, because, you know, just like Mark was kind of saying, you know, you kind of, you get at your end or an entrepreneur and you go, you don't see any results or this. And then all of a sudden, look what just cabin doors just opened up for us again, Sue, right?
Well, I
So-
just pulled up Santa
There he
Papa
is,
John
yeah,
on
100%.
TikTok on TikTok, and he is at
Yeah.
99,500-ish
Wow.
followers. So he is
Wow.
this close to tipping the scale, going over 100,000. So share him out. Let's get him over that beautiful 100,000 mark. Because really,
Yeah.
99.5K, that's impressive. And I mean, you can see right on there all the good things he's doing. He looks like Santa, and
He does. He looks so much like Santa. Yeah.
and
good for
really,
him.
like I said, heart of gold. I cannot say enough good things about him. He's
yeah.
definitely
Sue-
one of a kind.
If you want to be kind, I have him also on my website too. Could you be kind to show my website to John here?
Happy to do that.
And
Yeah.
EC Marketing helped me upload the clicks and stuff, but the
Really?
products to the YouTube. And that's another friend of ours. We haven't heard from Christian. We hope him and his family are okay in California. He's a veteran. And yeah, there's a lot of creative fun. I enjoy it. I love it because I wake up and it's like Christmas for me. I love to see it,
Yeah.
how they produce it. I have to go back and edit it and everything, and even the positioning of the puppets, like, you know, looking at each other and signing with each other. So I know it's going to be a great fun challenge to work with really the big animation people to bring them into animation movies.
It's gonna be
So
amazing. Well, and here's your website. Can you see where on your screen? I have that
Yep.
on here.
Yeah.
So do you
I
want to
actually
talk
just
us
wrote that
through?
down. Yeah.
So there's a link to donorschoose.org. There's the whole book series, Ocean Cleanup, Anti-Bullying, Climate Change. That's a Pono, the Hawaiian polo pony. We stayed at the Equus Hotel, did the polo up there in the North Shore. And we have the horse having a deaf rider. So there's coloring pages at the end of that book. Because it was a short book and Amazon required a length. And so we put coloring pages of us in there. Of my portrait, Suzanne's portrait, Lucy's portrait, Auntie Renee. So there's Chelsea, the courageous sign language chicken. And she's got the Aloha Lei. There's the musicians, Lucy and the Perfect Wave. Lucy and her husband relocated to Germany. So through COVID, we're not available to be together, and funding too. So that's Dr. Fingers, the finger spelling hermit crab. But Lucy's still producing music. So we have 3 separate soundtracks for each of the books too there, John. And yeah,
This is awesome.
unbelievable. This is what the universe told me I was going to do next. Well, now here's the thought to action, right?
Great.
So
Yeah,
there's-
everything. Yeah.
There's Eve, the finger spelling bumblebee. I was a friend that did that. Excellent Happens.
Dr. Finger, Chelsea, cool. Wow.
Those are the app games. So there's Greta Gobble on the golf course. So you can count the balls.
Wow.
And the about page. There's coloring books. There's Leon. There's products, books, the app games, coloring books. So that's Fiber graphic designers that did all that for me. And that beautiful, and the rainbows of Hawaii.
Wow, that is great.
There's a New Earth Army, the general of the New Earth Army. That was a friend that I lived by. He worked in the movie industry. So there's us. There's my deaf friend, Scott. It's a picture of a manifestation to bring the books into animation movies to be at the movie theater.
Yeah.
And there's us just golden hour and the beach. So what an abundant life I had over there. Who would have thought? So
And a Papa
and
John.
he now has left. So my friend Scott, he lost his hearing at age 8 due to suspected child abuse. And
Oh,
anyway, he spoke very well. He was adopted by a foster mom and he spoke very well. And great fun into the universe, into healing, a Reiki master. We took Reiki master courses together, and he left right before COVID, and he got certified as a veterinary assistant in San Diego. He's looking for a job. So yeah, there's Santa Papa John.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's great. There's Sue. Yeah. Very cool.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we got wind. We got everything now. Prayers for the people that are driving on the road.
Yeah, these are the days you gotta stay home. You don't need to be anywhere but there. Just be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So I have.
I don't
like,
mind it.
just in 2 minutes,
Go
I have
ahead.
to hop up again. I've got another meeting to go to, but this has been awesome. I really appreciate, Kirk inviting me and you guys hanging out with me, and I'm really excited about stuff we can do together. This is awesome.
Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
and us too. So
excited to
let's
meet you
stay in
too.
touch.
Yeah, I will definitely. I'll probably be out again next week as well. So this is a great way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Normally I don't have another, Saturdays are always open on my calendar. Well, I'll do something then. I'll just have a client to meet with, and but I'm so glad I was here. So
Good.
thank you all.
So you are the good news and you are its messenger now. So shine the light.
Yes. Thank you. I
Thank
will.
you so much,
Thank
Jen. We
you.
look forward to seeing you again soon.
Absolutely. Take care, guys.
Have a great
Bye-bye.
day.
All right.
Excellent.
Well, Sue, this morning I joined JV Directory. They had a 3-day workshop, and today was with the authors and everything. So I asked a couple of questions about, podcasts, kid podcasts, and I guess teachers are bringing in educational podcasts into the classrooms, and so that was pretty interesting to find out. And also, they said contact the PTAs because they have money to purchase the books and the coloring books and all that kind of. So, it was great information this morning to meet and network with everybody. So,
Nice.
JV Directory, another link through Mr. Kurt Roscoff that we met.
Very good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if I
Whoa.
really think back, oh my gosh.
If I lose you, I'm telling you, we're blinking here. That went to the microwave, so I may need to just sign off right now and save the battery and everything if I got a little niche here. So I don't know if anybody else is coming on or if you're going to stay on here. It's 12:30. I don't know if Leon's going to join, but
How long are they predicting
just
the
wanna-
storm to last by you?
another day or so. It's off of Cabo. It's like 1,000 miles away from us.
Oh
1,000
my
miles away
gosh.
from us.
It's 1,000 miles away and you're getting this kind of rain right now with all that. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, but we need it though. We don't get rain. So it's
Good.
just, you get concerned because of all the flooding and people getting stuck in cars. And we saw what happened in Texas, and I put out all the floaty toys out here for the pool out here, 2 weeks ago, and pulled all my stuff off of the floor because if I did flood in here, I got the pool right there. But there we go. I was sharing with the neighbors, these are flotation devices. And what I saw in Texas was there was a stranded grandmother with 2 young children, and people swam out with a hammer. And I'm sharing this for, always thinking. And they were able to open up and pull them out like through the sunroof or whatever. But the kids were too young to swim. So someone was smart enough to grab a garbage can and to swim out with a big garbage can, put the children in, and swim them back to land. And everybody was okay. So imagine that.
Wow.
So we weren't directly hit last week, like I said, but the other cities all flooded. We saw people on their cars and everything. So you can't think twice about this stuff. We're seeing this with climate change and what's happening worldwide. And be prepared. So
Amazing. Oh, my
yeah.
gosh. Well, and so like you said before, the next month is just around the corner, and it is anti-bullying month. I wonder if we should go ahead and play Rabbit Acts of Kindness promo here as well.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Thank you.
Here it
And
is.
Nonprofit TV as well.
Yeah, I love that they're playing this. Ah, there we go.
Rabbit Acts of Kindness No Bully. Harry, the hard of hearing. Rabbit attends a special school in Hawaii where he makes new friends and learns sign language and finger spelling. One day, on his way home, 2 bullies tease and frighten him. In a panic, Harry dashes to the ocean and jumps in. He is rescued by a kind turtle named Tico and safely delivered to Rabbit Island. Harry must summon all of his courage to find his way back. With the help of others who are also stranded, he builds a magical boat and his team undertakes a heroic voyage home. Together they face the bullies and arrive just in time for spectacular rainbow birthday party. Created by Marianne of Waikiki, just for you. Do you have a brave heart? You can learn the fingerspelling ASL alphabet. Visit the Acts of Kindness series YouTube channel. Meet Chelsea the Courageous Sign Language Chicken and Eve, the fingerspelling Bumblebee. Get your copy of the coloring book today. Play the game app and pledge to spread kindness everywhere. And rock your style with our exclusive Rabbit Acts of Kindness No Bullying t-shirt. Get your copy of Rabbit Act of Kindness No Bully today. Available on Amazon and actoffkindnessseries.com. All U.S. classroom teachers can request copies of the books, coloring books, and Folkmanist puppets for every student via DonorsChoose.org.
Excellent. That is perfect. Yeah, with it being anti-bullying month coming up here, that sends the message that we all need to hear. Oh, and actually you are muted right now. There we go.
Yeah, thank you so much. So lights are flickering. I need to say aloha, adios, because the power here, and we just want to be safe here. So thank you so much for having us today. We look forward to following up with everything.
Excellent.
Adios,
Thank you so
amiga.
much, Marianne. Be safe. So we are always here
I'm in
on-
below deck.
Yeah. Good luck. Oh my goodness. So, oh, and somehow I popped out of being in Spotlight here. Hang tight. So give me just a quick second as I update this view here. So we are here every Saturday at the same time, and on, it doesn't want to let me do what I'm trying to do. This is darn interesting. Huh. Seem to not have the ability to do what I'm trying to, so I guess we'll just stay with what we got here. World of Ability, you do what you can with what you got, and sometimes that means slightly winging it here. But we've got so many good things going on here at World of Ability. If you are not subscribed yet to our YouTube channel, I'm going to go ahead and bring up our channel so that that is visible and easy to subscribe to. there's a lot going on our channel. So World of Ability Network. If you go to YouTube, and the place to go here at Ability Network, there's actually quite a few out there right now that are different types of Ability Network type thing. So you can know it's us because it'll have the heart, the world in our heart. That's what it is. The world is a small place. It's getting smaller and smaller the more technology and the more interacting we do. Think about all the different people we've had on this show with us, literally from around the world. So we truly, it doesn't take much to be able to impact people, and this shows right on here. We have playlists and we have our past shows on here. Let's see here. Let me scroll down just a little bit. TDC Today Show USA. We have that particular program is created for the Disability Channel, and we produce a new episode every Wednesday evening. We have, right before we do that, we do our Ability MKE Now. That's one of our oldest playlists, so that's where it's all the way at the bottom here. So Ability MKE Now, last week we had Johnny Guest joining us. He is a musician, JohnnyGuestMusic.com. He's amazing. If you haven't heard of him, you should. Go look him up, JohnnyGuestMusic.com. Again, the number of guests we've had over the years here, the number of different shows going on. Some have come, some have gone, some are still going, many are still going. World of Pets podcast is now with Debbie Hayes. That runs on Tuesday evenings at 8 o'clock Central. Here we have Blue Collar Crypto with Tim Trozian. He is every Sunday, 4 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. Central. And the 5:30 show now has adjusted just a little. It is now Workability is the 5:30 show, and he has partnered up with Neil Weber to co-host that show. Obviously, here's World of Ability, what we do here every Saturday from 1 to 3. Project Die Hard Mission Monday Update. That every Monday night. You can find out what Project Die Hard is all doing, what's all going on. There is, oh my gosh, there's so much going on with the organization that I can't even begin to touch all the pieces and share it all. That's why, again, we have this program every Monday night, because there's so many moving parts. There are events coming up. There are, let's see, very soon here, is it next week? No, it'll be another week yet. On the very first Wednesday of the month, every month, the first Wednesday of the month is sorry, I'm hearing the dog barking. Every Wednesday, first Wednesday of the month is the I say pancake breakfast because that's what's in my head, but it is our veterans breakfast at the IHOP in Paducah, Kentucky. And that's something that oh my gosh, can't say enough good things about. There's so many people that have attended. It's all sponsored by Project Die Hard, and you should be there. If there's any chance you have to join that and be part of what's going on there, you should. Again, all the different things. On the Bus is another organization, onthebus.biz. Every quarter they have, you can see a little snippet of it here, the virtual reality style of a conference. It is the coolest thing ever. You are an avatar. Kurt was doing some interviews in the space here, and you're seeing the back of Kurt's avatar as he's interviewing the gentleman straight ahead there. There's somebody standing next to them listening. Others you can see are at the different booths around the place there. And yes, there is an upper level, and there's different speakers that are doing talks up there. Usually they've got two different conference spaces up there where you can go and listen in on presenters. People are presenting on a specific topic. It's amazing. You can see these lines. As long as I have this on the screen, I can describe this briefly. This green line, the green box that goes around the World of Ability location on here, that's our booth space. If your avatar is standing within that booth space, you can hold a conversation with whoever is in that space. We you can hear the people, they can hear you, but we can't hear the people outside of that. They have these sound blocks so that you can have conversations. Once you cross back across that line, now you're in another sound space. You can hear anyone who's in the hallway area. All are being heard through that. If you want to talk to somebody at their booth, you can step across the blue line and it'll turn green and you can have a conversation in that booth. It's impressive what they've all got going on there. And that's every quarter that they have that particular conference. The next one, they just had one 2 days ago. It's always on a Thursday afternoon. The next one is December 4th. So mark your calendars for December 4th. If you go to onthebus.biz, scroll down on that first page and you'll see the link for being able to register to attend next time. It's free. You gotta go. It's a great experience, and I have met so many good people attending this and learned a lot. So it's definitely worth your time to go and check that out. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and stop my share here. This is the World of Ability Podcast Network. My name is Sue Roskoff. We are here every Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m. Central. We look forward to having you join us here in the future. As you can see, it's a conversation. We love to share out all the great things going on with all the people that come here. So please come join us. Reach out. You can reach me at a couple different addresses. I can give you Susan at projectdiehard.org. Again, Susan at projectdiehard.org. Or you can reach me at abilityradio@gmail.com. Again, abilityradio@gmail.com. So I look forward to having you join us. Don't be shy. It's fun. And if you are shy, just come on in here and stay in the background. You don't have to be on screen if you don't want to. You can just come on in and check things out, ask questions, have some fun with us. But again, we are here every Saturday, 1 to 3 p.m. Central, and look forward to having you join us.